NC State, Virginia Tech both shared the title with Pitt a season ago. Who will win it outright? And it comes down to 141.
Hold up.
Hoping for a Tech fall or a fall. Tech fall, we go to criteria. If he can find out a way to pin Ryan Jack, he could be the hero. And what a moment it would be for Virginia Tech. Crook, the sophomore from Tampa, Florida. Ryan Jack, the junior. Danbury, Connecticut. Two-time NCAA qualifier.
For those who don't know about Tom Crook, he just does everything well. It's not like he has an incredible go-to shot or some type of series on top. He just does everything really, really good. Last week, he took Cole Matthews into overtime. He's beaten Lackland McNeil, and then in the shot right now is Ryan Jack trying to finish it. Finishing high. That was beyond reaction time. So it wasn't a hand touch there. He was there and he just paused there. And the referee said that was beyond reaction time, so therefore there was a takedown. No arguments from either coaching staff.
Yeah, the reaction time always subjective, but clearly the pause, certainly a 3 right there for Jack. So quick escape from Crook. 3-1, Ryan Jack. Back-to-back NCAA tournament appearances, and he is right back on his offense. This is very similar to the Friday night duel we saw earlier this year with Cole Matthews, a high scorer.
Keep it legal here.
Jack was able to get to his points, double digits. He ended up on the short end, but he was able to get offense against a guy that does not allow a lot of offense.
Taking it at a good angle here.
He's really attacking extremely well. Good defense there.
No control. No control.
Good defense there.
No control.
By Crook.
No control.
Rick is going to come in from Papalizio. This will be the first coach's challenge of the night. Wrestling will be allowed to continue until they get out of bounds with a stoppage. You see Jack going to squeeze that leg in between his, working to get more real estate near the edge. Crook not allowing it. This has been a long scramble.
No control. No control.
Now it's Crook who has his right foot inbounds and a stalemate, and this will be a challenge
go right
from
outside the circle here, buddy.
Papalizio.
Go outside the circle. Red, stay outside the circle.
Different this year. Before, when you challenge, you have to say, I'm challenging what I'm challenging, and the official only could look for what you had explained. Now, if you challenge something and the officials see something that happened in the series, they can make adjustments along the way. So it's not just the one move, it's now the flow to see if was there another illegal hold or something else that happened. I like this rule. So here's the single. A little trip action, continuous motion. Each time, you're under the leg, but not over the leg. He's under the leg. Now, if he was over the leg, at that point, I don't see a takedown there. It was continued flowing offense. There was no takedown there, but Coach Papalizio had a brick, might as well use it. You can't take it home. There's no value. And after further review, there is no takedown.
Papalizio loses the challenge. 3-1 remains the score, and we go back to action with 42 seconds to go. Crook from Tampa, Florida, Tampa Jesuit, won 4 state championships in the Sunshine State. First wrestler in school history to win 4 state titles. He went undefeated throughout his entire career. Won the Schultz Award. Always wanted to be a Hokie. His twin brother Jack wrestles for Harvard. Thought initially they might stick together, both very close. They talk to one another practically every day, Tom told us.
Short time, guys.
They are twins. Jack started wrestling first, and then Tom jumped the board, and he is a good young talent. And we weren't sure if they were going to redshirt Crook this year. The thought initially was maybe redshirt Tom Crook. You know, if you recall, he came out of the gates on fire last year, then slowly faded a little bit, which is typical for a freshman through the rigors of that first season. Crook has responded. Solid sophomore year, ranked 15th in the country, 16-5. Unable to get to his offense from the top position. Jack, the point, and a 4-1 lead.
Let's see if Jack continues to
clean hands, guys.
Attack, or is he going to kind of hold position and play the outside?
Briefly pouncing on that 2-on-1, tried to go after that left arm of Crook. Crook steering the center. And you see Jack, his back is to the outside. As you see his older brother, Kevin Jack. There's a good shot there by Ryan Jack. Back up. He's keeping the elbow at the bend of the knee. Good defense there by Crook, though. Pushing the head to the inside. You saw that? He kind of windshield wiped it out, and now his hips are back.
No control.
Stellar defense there. Windshield wiped the head to the inside, and now he's able to stuff the head and get his hips low to the mat.
Stop. Stalemate. Neutral.
So watch, he's going to club the head, brings it to the mat, but then at that point, he's going to push the head to the center. See it? Push the head to the center so he can put his hips on top and make it harder for Jack to stand up with the leg. That push the head to the center is kind of like a windshield wiper, just moving from one side to the other. And now by putting it to the inside, there's more weight.
Out of the fingers, guys.
The difference is that Jack really hasn't, well, Crook rather, hasn't really been in on the legs of Ryan Jack.
Hands up, guys. Clean hands above the eyes.
But the offense and the attacking hasn't been there. As you see, Jack's kind of on the outside.
Concerned look. Tony Roby here on the road. NC State with some late momentum. The Wolfpack snatched the lead after Virginia Tech started quickly, winning 3 of the first 4 after we started at 1:49. Jack in on another shot. Brief waterfall position by Crook. Jack swings around to the side, and 3 is confirmed. And he ups the ante. A little separation now, 7-2.
Low shot. Finished with the double, locked his hands, and now he's in a comfortable position with a 7-2 lead. So he goes to a low swing with the right leg, and then he pops his head to that side, locks his hand. There's control, and that's a takedown. 7-2.
Brand, go ahead. One. Action center, guys.
7-3. Very much in control is Ryan Jack. He doesn't have to do too much, and it seems like right on the brink of him looking like he's stalling, he attacks.
It was interesting when we talked to Jack earlier this year. He said he was a guy who never watched a lot of wrestling. Really didn't like watching it, but he changed his tune a little bit. Spent this last summer starting to watch more wrestling, and that has helped him improve as he tries to find little nuances to help his craft, freestyle especially. We watch a lot of the world and Olympic wrestling. David Taylor, how he masters that top position. Here he comes in on a shot, trying to add an exclamation point to what has been a furious finish by NC State.
He snapped the arms down, and when the arms were low, he went to a shot, and here he is just really just sucking time out there. He doesn't have to do too much, but he popped his head to the outside. Kind of baited him.
Outside the cylinder.
Right as he was starting to swivel around, Tom Crook was, that's when Ryan Jack put his head to the outside.
We started the night, these two teams on a collision course really since the beginning of the year. Virginia Tech, NC State. One night to determine the regular season champion. And in front of a sellout here inside Reynolds Coliseum, a sea of red. A late flurry by the Wolfpack.
No.
Crook gets the offense, but it's NC State's Ryan Jack, the winner. And the Wolfpack, your 2024 regular season ACC champions.
Shake hands, guys. Good match. Good hustle, buddy. Turn this way.
Lots of tight matches here. 20-12, but there were so many matches. 133, 2-1 because of riding time. Then you have at 190 and 184 pounds, the great performances by TJ Stewart. But NC State showed that they had just a little more to beat Virginia Tech.
And there's the man that started it. When the Wolfpack were in some trouble early, this place was pretty quiet. Trent Hidley delivered his 19th bonus point victory of the year, a Tech fall. The Owen Tretham win late in the third period, and he gets the takedown. And the regular season championship trophy is with Pat Popolizio. Be celebrated tonight in Raleigh. Rock, the best part about tonight, they're going to go at it in a couple of weeks again for the ACC championship. The next time we see these competitors, it's March.
March, but it looked good here. They're so good. Rivalry every single year. They do what they're supposed to do, and I enjoy this type of rivalry.
20-12, North Carolina State knocks off Virginia Tech, the Wolfpack, your 2024 regular season ACC champions. That's a story from a sold-out Reynolds Coliseum here in Raleigh, North Carolina. For Rock Harrison, our entire crew, this is Sean Kinney saying so long and good night. We'll see you in Chapel Hill in a couple of weeks in the 2020